Hey there, hope you're having a wonderful day. In this video, I'm going to show you how to convert a Java project into a jar file. So for this tutorial, I'll show you how to do so using my Pac-Man project written in Java Swing. And the steps are the same whether you have a JavaFX project or a Java Swing project. And if you want to learn how to create this Pac-Man project in Java, I do have a video tutorial on my channel and I'll link it in the video description below. So here you can see I have my Pac-Man game and we're going to convert this project into a jar file. Alright, so here I'm going to assume that you have Java set up for Visual Studio Code. If you do not have Java set up for Visual Studio Code, I have a video tutorial on my channel on how to do that, and I'll link it in the video description below. So for my project, I have image files, so there's one thing I need to update in my code so that it will work when I export it to a jar file. So let's scroll down to where the images are. And over here, I have my images being loaded into my Swing project, and you can see I have a /. What we're going to do is just remove the dot. And the reason why we need to remove the dot is because we want the jar file to be able to find the images. And depending on how you're loading images into your Java project, the code might be a bit different, but the file path should be something similar. In my case, I don't have an images folder, but if you did, then you would include it like so, okay? Alright, so next what I'm going to do is click on the sidebar, and if you scroll down, you can see we have this Java project section. So just click on it to expand it, and just click on this button, Export Jar. And you need to select the file where your main class is. So in my case, it is app, and there you go. We've converted the Java project into a jar file. And you can review in File Explorer. Alright, so in my project folder, I have this jar file, and I can just double click on it to open it. And I have my Pac-Man game. Okay, so that's it for this tutorial. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure you give this video a like. If you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. And as always, if you want to stay up to date for more tutorials like this one, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.